Well, Supernatural fans finally get the Destiel moment that we've been craving for like 11 seasons. So it's been confirmed by Jensen Ackles, who played Dean Winchester on Supernatural and who's currently playing Soldier Boy on The Boys, that Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins, who play both Sam and Castiel, are going to show up in season 5 of Supernatural. Now, we don't know in what capacity they're going to show up, if it's just a cameo or an ongoing arc, but we know that Supernatural is basically getting a reunion on the final season of The Boys. And most fans expected this to happen because the showrunner of The Boys is Eric Kripke. And Eric Kripke is the creator of Supernatural and was the showrunner for the first 5 seasons. Now, if you're saying, Michael, well, Supernatural and The Boys are 2 different shows. What does that have to do with Destiel and what does that have to do with The Boys? Well, let me enlighten you. In the comic, Soldier Boy is gay, and Homelander convinces Soldier Boy to have sex with him as a way of getting into the Seven. It's almost kind of the same thing that happened with the Deep and Starlight, but gay. Now, just like with a lot of things in The Boys, especially the comic, it was a little problematic. I'm glad they changed it and took it out, but also that still doesn't neglect the fact that Soldier Boy could still be gay. Now, granted, I understand that in the show, they changed Soldier Boy's origins when he is now the father of Homelander, but his character could still be bi. They never really hinted at his sexuality. And not only just that, but his character was around during the founding of Vought, which is the 1940s. So it's like being gay during that time or queer during that time was heavily frowned upon. So he could easily be in the closet. And insert whoever Misha Collins is going to be playing. He could be somebody that awakens something in Soldier Boy. And then boom, you get your Destiel moment. And then also think about how devastated and what that would do to Homelander if he finds out that his own father is queer, considering how homophobic, racist, all of that stuff Homelander is. Now, with that said, I'm not going to hold my breath. More than likely, it's not going to happen because everything seems to be straight. But also with that said, I'm not a fan of how The Boys has depicted queer characters, especially queer male characters. Like, I went through a whole thing about how I don't like how they depicted Frenchie's storyline last season. But call me a Blue Lantern, because where would I be without hope? I guess that's what fanfic is for. Speaking of fanfic, you want to talk about fanfic or your favorite queer ships with me or other people in the Safe Haven? Check out my Discord. There are a bunch of different channels for a bunch of different topics. For example, the Danger Room. What games are you excited for? What games are you playing? Let's keep the conversation going, and like, share, comment, interact on this video for the all gay rhythm. And follow me if you're not.